Right, we just got done killing that tank.
You are really quiet there, Christian, but hello, YouTube! And there are
Oh,
Hey,
12 or so
YouTube.
followers.
this.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Oh, well, so,
Everybody
we...
starts somewhere.
Yes, I don't think that's going to go any further than this, but whatever. I'm not expecting money. That's for fucking sure. So, here we are. Things got fucked up.
That
And
is indeed a truth.
and as you are recovering from damn near getting blinded by a gargantuan lump of metal exploding demonically in front of your face, you blink and images slowly start to return. And you see off in the distance the crews of the other vehicles getting out of their cars and running over to the wrecks and start ripping them to shreds.
You mean whatever is alive?
No, as in the actual tank. They are going up to the tank and pulling off whole chunks and start taking them back to their vehicle and trying to patch up any holes on their vehicle.
Okay, let's blow this popcorn stand.
You just want
I
to
think that's the
leave?
wrong analogy.
You don't want to stop and get some repairs right now?
Do we need
Oh.
repairs? Have we actually taken any damage?
Your vehicle has 3 hit points.
Alright.
So you have a demonically powered tank thing in front of you that you could salvage. You don't know the consequences of doing so. What?
Yo, tech person, get on this.
Alright, tech person. I suppose it has to be me,
That-
technically.
That Ickgrog?
It was.
Didn't Ickgrog get blown to smithereens?
I think so. So he has to be just a regular dude. Alright, NPCs.
I think Christian could roll. We were talking about Christian rolling to save him.
Alright, Christian, do you want to save him?
With like his little life-saving thing.
Clear!
So that would be probably that'd be Medicaid.
It wouldn't
I
be
think we
Medicaid.
like discussed it and it was like a plus 60. It was so good.
Wait, so it is Medicaid, right?
Yes. I just can't remember what the actual talent was.
Put up a plus 60.
Let me look at it. I remember.
Cool.
I'll be right back.
And Christian, you might want to up the gain on your microphone.
His mic is always like this.
Not always. It's kind of weird that way.
Okay, it's don't die on me.
Uh-huh.
And what do you get? You get, what, plus 20 because of work physicality? What was it, Travis?
Plus 20 for Orc.
Plus 20 for Orc. Uh,
What rulebook is this?
For,
What book is the talent?
Well, sure is a talent.
I think it was the basic game, but maybe it was the Emperor.
It was definitely not the basic game. It was definitely one of the expansions. Talents. One, two. Bring me that page. Don't you die on me. Come on, where are you? Ah, yes, it is Hammer of the Emperor. If he's dead, you can spend a fate point and make a negative 30 Medicaid test and attempt to revive him. This test requires a full action. He must spend a fate point each time he wishes to attempt it. If he succeeds on test, okay.
Is that worth it?
Well, I mean, he definitely would have better stats to actually fix our vehicle. It's on 3 HP.
Yes.
It's definitely worth a spin.
You spend the fate
Considering,
points and roll a negative 30 Medicaid test plus a bunch of bonuses.
It's actually like positive once you add in all your bonuses.
Yeah, it's like 20 for bulk, 10 for medical squigs, so it's definitely straight up.
And then I think he's got Master Chirurgeon, so that's another 10.
Mm-hmm. I think that's about it, really. So yeah, you get a plus 10. You have to spend a fate point, though. Do you wish to save him?
I mean, he's going to...
How many fate points do you have?
How many do I have? Like,
You go up. No, scroll down, scroll down. Yeah, you have 2. You can afford to have it and then have one for a reroll later on.
I mean, yeah, sure. So it would just be...
Basically a plus 10 after everything, so put in 10.
Submit. Yeah.
Alright, there you go. He comes back from the dead. He's just barely alive.
Hey, we did it.
Yeah.
And immediately Skorgozak standing over him, yelling at him to go to work. You're back! Good! Get to work! Ah! So he's going to roll a tech use.
I think I'm more asleep in this useless bay we made.
Let's see. It has turned out to be useless, or up until you went up against that thing.
Skorgozak just killed the tank and took a nap.
Oh, it's good. I was going to sleep now.
I mean, what's gonna touch us now? The closest thing to unique that we have on this track left is a train.
A hover train. And he's going to repair...
Unless that train goes
points.
light speed, we're not gonna get caught.
He's going to regain 7 points of HP on the vehicle.
God, I hope that train doesn't go light speed.
Now, Mr. Medic, please roll at least, we'll go 2 Medicaid tests as you're trying to heal a few people. Because
what's mine?
Somebody's going to need some fucking healing.
Target modifier 2.
Yeah, standard modifiers, but there's quite a lot of people who are currently a bit fucked up, including the crew.
Damage.
Yeah, you need to heal the crew. Most of the players actually tanked it on their shields, which is insane.
And I tanked it on my Rosarius.
Matter of fact,
I need to get rid of that thing.
Yeah. Plus 2. Yeah.
Plus 2?
Wait, what did you... Wait.
Whatever, you passed it anyway.
And Igrog will fix again. You got a total of 3 more hit points. Meanwhile, the other vehicles seem to be getting a little bit more healthy.
Yeah, roll a couple more Medicaid tests to fix some of the crew up, because, yeah.
Yeah.
They all
have,
target modifier.
Hey, didn't the DACA die too? We need to do a revive
dead. Yes.
Yeah, but that's like the last fate point.
We shall revive him.
You can also rebuild him later on. It's up to you. Or just
we shall revive him later.
Yeah.
Alright.
He might not be the same.
I'm okay.
He was basically stupid. He can't be that different.
Watch him be smart.
He's a different shade of stupid.
You can always go dumber. Just look at the American election.
Yeah, I was thinking more along the lines of Shadow of War. You bring him back and just...
Oh, God.
Yes.
The Taka slash the Moaner.
Night Lord. Hey.
Okay. Pick a group and try to heal it. There's some mechs, some mob knobs, there's looter boys. There's a few mega knobs.
Which one seems the most important to you guys?
All of them. I want to keep all of my boys.
Well, you have to make a decision.
Okay, what were the decisions again?
You're the boss.
Okay, give me the options again.
Mech boys, knobs, looter boys. There's also McBain, a Mad Duck, and Mega Knob.
McBain takes priority, then Mega Knob, then
Okie
Knob.
dokie. So he's
So
at a
any target modifier?
-7. So
Negative.
that's a -70 to your test. He is human, so you don't get the +20. You do, however, have medical swigs. That does help. And the Mad
And that will
Dog
give you a
is
plus
technically
10.
A-okay, so he can give you a +10. So you're
And
at
I'm
a
giving you a +10.
-40 with Skorgozak yelling at you.
So wait, a plus what?
-40.
Okay, negative
You better
40.
not fail.
Do not fail. You won't kill him. There you go. So he gains, we'll say 4 hit points. See, he is at -3.
I pat
Not
McBain.
as
I got
bad.
plans for you after this race. Don't worry, we'll get you patched up with orc medicine.
He flops over into his stomach and starts trying to crawl away.
I pat him and get back on my harpoon gun.
Right. Okay, and one last one before potentially shenanigans. And we'll go 7. 7 more points. You're now at 20 out of what was, I think, 80. So you're down to a quarter. And the other vehicles are looking healthier and healthier as they slap more and more chunks of metal. You are slightly concerned when you see the guy on the train grabbing what looks to be large canisters of fuel.
Yeah.
They don't look like regular fuel either. They look like the kind of stuff that goes into the...
We're broadsided so that my docking bay is faced to the back of us, right?
It is currently facing the arse of what was a tank.
Okay, good. Continue.
Alright. One more healing, good sir. Pick a dude.
Mega Knob.
Meganub.
Don't we need the mech boys to repair stuff?
Yes.
They weren't very good at it.
Oh,
They're not as expensive.
what am I talking about?
Yeah, but like,
You didn't
talking
actually
about
roll for McBain. That was the intimidate roll to inspire him. Roll.
He rolled Medicaid, didn't he?
No, Christian, you need to
No,
roll a
he
negative
didn't.
40 test. There you go. Alright, so he doesn't go back to -3, he's at -6. Ooh. Actually, no, -5. There we go. -5. He's still severely fucked up and in need of long-term medical attention. Now, pick another group.
Yeah.
Mega Knob.
The Mega Knobs. There's the Mecha
Mega
Knob
Knob.
in your base and the regular Mega Knob. But
Mega Knob.
Yep, they're in the same group.
make them me.
They're at -1. So it's going to be a -10 plus 20 for Orc, plus 10 for assist, plus 10 for medical kit / squigs. So plus
So
30.
plus 30.
Plus 30
Plus
to heal
30
the
to heal.
Woo.
Alright. Let's see. I'll give that 5. They are now at 5 hit points. And one last one from Itgrog as he organises people. That will be another 6. The others will also gain one last more. And this one begins to move to here. The train has not yet started to move. However,
Alright, we should probably start going.
do you want to get some more HP on your vehicle and people?
How much HP do we have on our vehicle, Tech Man?
26.
26.
Technically, we can still heal people while we move, but
You can indeed.
I mean, technically, we're
Preparing.
leaving everyone in the dust.
they're catching up.
There is a giant tank in the middle of the road.
Mm-hmm.
Unless this thing phase shifts into the ground, I think we're fine.
Travis is like, well, actually,
As you say that.
Let's just keep going for the next gate. Just like grab some scrap metal, and then we can keep going, and you can repair while we're going.
Alright. So, off you go. I'm going to say you get to get back here as this guy runs around the corner. This one gains another 5 hit points.
Good luck getting over that tank.
He looks like he's heading towards the cliff, and he's going to try and full drive it.
shouldn't I have our driver's stats?
Wait, they're allowed to go off-road?
You are allowed to go off-road, yes, more or less. But
Kinda
it's not going to be
nonsense.
very good. It's not going to end very well.
Is Gearzak dead or what?
He's still technically alive. I'm going to say he's like 2 hit points. He gives a shit. He's not going to survive the end of the race.
Yeah.
He's going to die mysteriously.
Mysteriously.
I can't wait to get the 2 new players.
At this point, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know, the campaign's
please
really
get 2
close
new
to ending.
players.
We'll see. We'll see. In the meantime, where were we? Right. So you proceed to move forwards, and we're going to have the enemy roll. To see.
Can I try and floor it?
We can certainly
Speed?
try. In the meantime,
Okay. Let me
Let's
see.
see
How
if
do I
it's
floor
something.
things again? Is it operate surface?
The other vehicle goes up to the cliff, drives forward, he guns it, and just zzz, clunk, and it's just standing completely vertical on its ass.
Yeah. He just wrecks into a wall.
He doesn't do that. He's just standing completely upright.
He
Oops.
rolls back a bit and hits a mine.
And now the people inside are kind of rocking backwards and forwards to try and push it forward. In the meantime,
Lord.
I'll roll again. Well, you want to roll your go faster?
Yeah, what is it? I think it's operate surface?
Yep.
Is that what it is? Okay. Operate surface. And I get a +10 from Skorg. I get +10 from Skorg. I get let's see what else. Furious Assault, True Grit, Iron Jaw. I got Hot Chop Pilot, so that's +20.
What about my thing?
Your thing?
We're not in initiative, right?
Right.
No, not right now.
Okay, so we're gonna do it without that this time. Okay, fair enough.
I have to roll for it.
Yeah, you might want to bring back
don't
the
have to.
Eternal
You
so
might
you
go,
can remember.
squiffy. If you fuck it up.
All right, so it's about a +30, I think, with all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he has like 2 pluses and he's got it all odd. So here we go.
All right. So you go, and I need to remember how the fuck you actually go. It's been a few weeks since we did this, but nevertheless, here we go.
How do you vroom vroom?
Me go vroom vroom. Flooring it is actually a -10 test.
Oh, well then that's a 66, and I make less things. But I
You
still pass.
move, double your speed, +5 meters, +5 for every degree of success. We'll see, you're going to go an extra 10. So, what's the speed of your vehicle?
I don't know. What's the speed
You
of my
should
vehicle?
fucking know your vehicle!
My vehicle, where did...
15 meters, so you can go to a total of 40.
What is that knots?
Don't make me fucking hurt you.
What is that? Like, everybody just went quiet. So, I guess, yeah.
That's
Are we going through the...
going to
yeah.
be
Welcome to the warp.
21, so another 19.
We go through, we get put into the webway, crying.
Not again!
There's a section in fucking Zanisha's Crystal Maze.
We just
The
ran
Crystal
through the
Labyrinth.
library. We just ran through the forbidden library.
You just see Zanish just floating there watching us go. Nice
No.
plan!
We just ran through, and you can see him off in the distance reading a book, listening to soft jazz.
He's in the audience.
No, he's pulling a Stan Lee from the one of the Spider-Mans. He's just organizing his books with a pair of headphones, listening to classical music.
Yes.
So you pass through the portal. You return home.
Thank God.
Oh,
And after, let's see.
Oh man, they caught up with us.
They're not,
not
really.
really.
They're not really
I
there.
know.
They are illusions.
These guys are most assuredly there. They haven't moved. Although maybe a few pieces of metal have gone elsewhere. That's about it.
I wonder if they'll join
Corpses,
our-
the corpses are definitely gone though. You also see parts of the crowd chewing on some mystery meat.
Oh, that's nice.
And do you wish to keep flooring it or just casually drive through?
What's the consequence of failing a flooring it roll?
Crashing.
And
Let's
you're a
not
hopper.
floor it.
Yeah, well, we gotta wait for Parrot to roll his thingy.
No, it doesn't.
Also, we should probably be adjusted to broadside.
Peric, roll the thingy.
You want to go even faster?
All right,
Wait,
hold on.
what?
It's
Well, my
practically
thing is 4
impossible.
plus 30.
Yeah,
Well,
It's
right now
practically
you're
impossible to
getting.
fail.
Actually, yeah, you'll be fine.
Watch us fail.
Doubles. Everyone dies.
Rip.
Everyone descends with a frenzy. We all kill each other. Fantastic. 78. Damn, 1 point off. Alright.
oh well.
I'll
Okay,
figure it out
so I'm gonna
next time.
floor it again.
So you get a plus 30.
Plus
Okay,
30.
so I get a plus 30, plus my plus 30 is a plus 60, operate surface. Or you can't go higher than a plus,
60.
you can't go higher than a plus 60 or a 50 or whatever it is.
60. Can't go any higher.
Okay, well then it is a plus 60.
At the same time, we can't go lower than an 80, 60. Ooh. So, technically...
That was crummy.
it's still technically
I'm
3
gonna-
degrees
I'm gonna-
success. You go 45.
Okay.
So we're going to go from here to... Yeah.
Oh wait, do I still have my oily squig on me?
Probably.
I think I do. Can I
Why wouldn't you?
leave an oil slick behind us?
Somehow you know
A
that
burning
the
oil slick.
tank treads and hover train won't be affected.
Wasn't there a truck still in the mix?
Yeah, tank tread.
Oh, you're right.
So he's going to get through there. And he's going to
Yeah,
hit
it's like one of
5.
Mr. Nation's crazy ass trucks or something.
One day I'll find a use for this oily squig.
Yeah, squirt somebody's face, you'll be fine. Right, so, do you want to casually drive through or floor it?
I mean, I already
Let's just
floored it.
casually drive through. We don't know what's on the other end.
Yeah.
Damn.
Let's just
Okay, yeah, sure.
let's take it nice and slow.
I
Let
was
it be
so
a-
hoping you would just
like-
floor it and just go off a cliff. Oh, well. So, you drive through.
Holy shit.
What is this low
What did you
rendered
s-
nonsense?
Give it a minute.
What? the heck?
Loading a map.
Looks like a Mario Kart battle map.
More or less, you are actually on top of roofs.
Oh god.
I feel bad for the people who live in these places.
Technically, you do.
Oh.
Oh.
So where are we?
You're right about here.
Okay, we have a pretty simple goal then.
Drive forward, don't fuck it up.
Yeah, we just go bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, pretty much. So you're going to go forward 13 meters to here. And we're going to say that this guy goes through, and he's finally through.
Yo, are those bridges wood?
They are mostly.
Yo, does anyone
Good
have
thing we
anything
have
that
a-
creates fire?
An oily squig and a flamer?
Yeah.
I mean,
So,
I mean, we have all these massive guns. Can we just blow the bridges to smithereens?
You ready?
Asgore.
We're the only ones who
And-
can fly.
You have Asgore?
No, there's a hover train. I don't know if it can make it, but we
Yeah,
probably
let's just
fucked
blow
up
the
hover-
bridges
I
up
mean,
as we go by.
With Grog, rather.
Wait, the train's still here? Oh,
Yeah, let's
okay.
not blow. But we're on a bridge right now, so let's not do that just yet.
There's a bridge right here.
We also have cannons.
Oh, right. Good idea.
This guy will proceed to floor it and go an extra here.
Yeah, let's blow up this bridge right here. The one we just came off of.
Okay. So you're going to go to about there. Actually, you might be a bit further. 3. Yep. And then he's going to do it again. But by then, the hover train. Oh, for fuck's sake, stop that, you stupid machine. He's going to pass through. And he's going to do.
Machine.
Whoops, that's all right. Faster and faster. So, this one is going to go grand total of, holy shit. 8, 48, 38, 28, so an extra 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 55 meters.
Holy shit.
We need to go faster.
So 17. 55 minus 17. It's a grand total of 38 more meters. As copy. Paste. I should also copy and paste the train. And he goes 38 meters. So he goes to about there. The train also goes for the same distance, 55 meters. Goes hover and fast. 36, 48, 55, and they are most assuredly closing. So, it comes round to you guys, and you're going to just stop at the end and blow up the train,
The bridge.
Why
Yeah,
do we
blow
have
up
to
the
stop?
bridge. Yeah, why do we have to stop?
in order to get
No,
a
we
proper
could just
final
make it to
solution.
this bridge
Okay,
and then broadside this bridge. Let me just poke around till like make it right like right here and then broadside this.
cool. You're done. All right, open fire. Those who want to shoot, shoot.
What's good? I mean, we have cannons.
Hold up, is there anyone else that I can heal right now?
Yeah, a whole bunch of people.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I think.
I do that.
Yeah, you can heal the knobs. They're at -2, so it's gonna be a -20.
Negative 20.
Plus 20 plus all your things. It's still positive at the end.
It'll be
So
a
it's
plus
what?
20 total.
Oop.
Oh shit.
Fix them fucks up.
We're up and running.
One moment whilst I heal your dudes. Right, they're healed. And those who are firing cannons, fire cannons.
Well, get on that, Travis, because most of the people who are arming cannons are NPCs.
You want to
Yeah.
trust it to NPCs?
Okay.
We do not have the player capacity to arm every single cannon.
You have the player capacity to arm some cannons.
Yeah, and those people who are on cannon should know they're on cannon and roll.
Okay. Plus 30. Plus
I'm
30.
not on a cannon.
30.
But I could shoot the bridge with Gronk.
That third dude needs to be fired.
He's an orc. You expected him to shoot straight?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Do I have to roll to hit a bridge?
No, you still do, but you are Don't worry about that. They put it through a few cannon shells through it. It looks like it's about ready to just simply fall apart, but it's not completely ready to just collapse.
And with
Okay, I'm gonna shoot that dark lance that's mounted on the vehicle.
That'll do it.
All right, roll to hit.
Plus 30 to
half
size.
aim. Short range. Standard. Plus 30 to size because it's a bridge. Bing.
Damage.
Damage. No, that's like
Plus
10, like fucking
8 degrees
ridiculous.
of success. If I remember correctly, the lance quality really slices through it.
Yeah.
Lance. Increases weapon penetration by every degree of success. So it's technically pen 4, but with 8 degrees of success, 8 times 4 equals 32. So you have a penetration of 32. It definitely melts through the armor, and it
armor?
is still. Well, it's a
bridge.
solid structure. Exactly, it is armor. It has nothing else but fucking armor.
So it melts it.
It definitely slices a good chunk out of it. I'd say another couple of good hits, and you're guaranteed to fucking destroy it. Now, in the meantime,
I'm pretty sure if someone drives over it, they're fucked.
there's a pretty good chance. But if
Might
I
have to
guarantee
roll
it,
like a death.
where the fuck is all my shit? Ah, Jesus Christ, where did I put all the papers? Oh, well, screw it. We're winging it. In the meantime, driving forward, leisurely pace or flooring?
Flooring.
Flooring.
Right. Surface plus 60 because Peric's here. Bada boomski. Holy shit.
Well, I need to roll for.
Yeah, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
This thing can really fucking
It's
kick
not
up some
sustained.
dust.
So, yeah, you're going 80 meters. That's 48. We'll go 1.6. 1.6. So that's at 90.
I mean, anything can kick up some dust with a psyker behind it. Holy shit.
Then we go another 30.
Peric's doing like half the job.
You get to about there. And they get to go. That one doesn't go any faster, but that one does. And that guy was pretty much right on the other side of the wall. And by the way, their crews have been replaced.
Okay.
Boy.
So, 10 meters. Plus, let's see, 40, 30, 20, 10. So, 45 meters. A little bit less, and this one goes to about 20 and yeah. They make it onto the bridge.
Oh no. Destroy it
Speaking
now.
of the bridge, do you wish to try and destroy it, finally?
Yay.
I mean, sure, we might as well pot shot it.
Alright, roll to
The
hit with the
cannons will
cannon.
open fire. All will hit. Oh wait, no, one more. All will hit.
Damage, damage, damage.
1, 2, 3, 4. They definitely do some nice damage. I'm kind of winging it as how much damage this thing can take. It looks like it's a sneeze away from collapsing.
Yo,
All right.
Curtis.
Ahoy there.
Yard.
Shoot
Say
it.
hello to a dark lance. Half aim.
Where
Short
the
range.
fuck did I put those papers?
Standard. Modifier. 30. That's a 0 where it shouldn't be a 0. 30. Not as good.
It
Still pretty
still
good.
does quite a fair bit. So it's going to be Yep, that thing's basically Swiss cheese, and if anybody goes over it, it's going to collapse. Speaking
Hey,
of...
what do you know? Someone's on it right now.
Yep, let me
Just wait till they get to the middle.
You go a grand total of 18 meters before you pass through to the other side. And I'll give you another 12.
We just hear the Goofy scream as we go and go in.
Dead.
The problem is that one of them is actually a hover tank, so...
Yeah, he probably has enough momentum to jump it. He's the fucking crazy ass choo-choo train. Besides, you want him to live anyway.
Yeah, I want his train.
Operate surface. Ooh, he's got a fate point, that one.
Ugh.
They do have fate points. Well, there we go.
Well, he just
5,
flew
3,
across
2,
the map.
Sure. So he goes an extra 30 meters, so 60.
Yeah, he definitely needs a fate pointer, and he's going off a building. Yeah.
He just sort of ignores the fact there's a bit of a hole in the bridge as you pop through back once again to here. And I'm still wondering where the fuck I put my goddamn sheets. Oh well, I'll have to figure it out. They're the ones with all the numbers and page numbers and shit. Oh wait, there they are. Buried under a bunch of other shit.
Hey, Kirsten.
Yeah.
You thirsty?
You want water?
Do you want water? Because if you want water, I'm making
Are you
this
going
adjustment.
to keep driving, or are you going to keep bitching and trying to get a manservant?
Keep driving. Keep driving.
Are you going
Okay,
to floor it?
Yeah, I'm gonna floor it. Does
The
Peric
fuck
have
you
to,
will.
Does Peric have to keep maintaining, or is he good?
He has to keep doing it.
For every one of your rolls, I have to roll.
Okay. Try again. Peric.
We're going into a new gate. You sure you want to floor it?
Yeah, no, not flooring it. Forget that. Not going off a cliff.
Okay.
Killing people?
So do I need to roll?
He does not
No.
want you to roll.
Oh.
You're going to go
Well-
29.7. There we go. 30 meters. Meanwhile, on another plane of existence / area code, we need to make a floor it test for the hover. Here goes another 60 meters.
Jesus. Be fast.
12, 32, so another 28. Stop doing that. Another 28. He seems to be catching up, at least you might think so. He is getting disturbingly close to where you are. In the meantime, we're going to see what happens when we go through
Think
this
about it.
particular portal.
You could have this entire container that I stabbed full of holes if you got me some water.
Oh yeah, what a great deal.
Now,
Man.
this one, when you go through it, seems to actually take a bit of time. You seem to be going a bit further than you expected. As you arrive, some are rather odd and unusual and unknown and in the middle of a fucking firefight.
Oh, fuck no. The orcs. We went to a war zone.
I want to grab one of the Space Marines.
Yeah.
Grab
Fucking
one of
hook
the-
one of the Space Marines as we're going through.
Oh, that poor fucker.
Yeah,
What the
we'll
hell,
take him cap.
orcs?
Hell yeah.
Alright. You're going
And
to...
as we harpoon the Space Marines, we wave at the Chaos Space Marines and give them the thumbs up.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
do you want
So
to
are you
floor
guys.
it, or are you just going to drive
Full
slowly?
for it.
Floor it.
Yeah,
The
we're
captain
flooring
has
it.
said floor it. You're flooring it.
Yeah, Parrot, roll the thingy.
Roll the thingy. Very descriptive.
Can McBain operate the harpoon gun?
He can barely fucking breathe right now.
I believe in you,
Gronk
McBain.
can
You
operate
do
the
it.
harpoon gun if you
Alright.
need him.
Uh
He's probably the best shot out of all of us orcs.
Oh,
oh.
Gulp. Switch a squig or something.
well, I need to see the effect first.
Roll a D100, good sir, as I get the handout. Arrows of the Wag. 32. Sparkly and glowy. Bizarre flashing lights fill the air around the weird boy, imposing a penalty to equal twice the size rating on all weapon skill and ballistic skill tests made within 10 meters. That's basically the entire ship.
Please explode us.
How much of a penalty?
Twice your psi rating.
Please.
Please.
I mean, that's
We
not-
wanna
You can
count
for how
explode
long?
my oily
Three.
squig.
For how
We wanna-
long?
It doesn't actually say, so I'm just going to say it's a turn.
That's fine.
Well, good luck, Curtis.
Alright.
So
That's
I'm
gonna be
slowing
minus
it
12.
anyway.
Minus 12. Good. Okay. McBain sort of drags his ass over it, over to the cannon, over to the harpoon, sorry. Would you please make a drive test to see how far you go before we do that? And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So you go grand total of 55. You get to about...
I feel the orc song should be playing for this part.
You are absolutely right. It should be. Where is it? God damn it. There we go. That fixes that
These-
problem.
What model of Space Marine suit is this?
Just
Oh my god.
Mark 7.
It's a goddamn
Yeah.
Primaris Space Marine.
No.
It's just the custodies.
They stepped out of their Imperial Palace once. Strange thing is, apparently they actually do that on a regular basis. They just don't. You just don't see it.
I clap for McCrae. You can do it.
McBain will attempt to
McBain.
shoot. McBain will. Let's see. Gonna give him the element of surprise, because what the fuck? That's going to counter the fact that he doesn't really know how to operate a harpoon cannon. But he is somewhat injured. So I'm going to say...
Plus 10.
Plus 10 for... You can't yell at him, he's not orc.
He knows his place.
He is not an orc. He does,
He had it
however,
out.
put one
enough.
straight through.
Drag him in!
I didn't actually give these guys stats, because I didn't expect you to actually shoot them. But we'll go with
We
it.
gotta
Whatever,
pick a
he's
side
probably
here to
so
survive.
So in the meantime, however, the other guy is going to go. And he's going to go. So another 15, so he's going to go. Why won't that work?
I wonder if Vlad would want a Space Marine to test on.
You have
He
no
would
idea.
probably be so upset.
You think so, but who knows?
He'd be like,
I wanna
you
keep the
poor
armor.
creature. What did they do to you?
Okay, so you're getting shot by a couple of multi-lasers. Let's see.
What about my harpoon, damn it?
The harpoon has gone straight through the chest of one of these poor fuckers, and he's bouncing behind. I'll say he's about here.
You gotta pull him in.
Yeah, you'll pull him in later on. Right now, you're getting shot. So, your boys are going to open fire. On the
Only on the Space Marines.
Only on the Space Marines, not the vehicles?
Oh, I meant the Space Marines as a faction, not just the units.
Oh. They kind of got that, so miss. That's a lot of damage, so this one guy's going to be down to, I'll just say 12. One of them looks severely fucked up. That one's not going to shoot you, but the other ones. Two. I will say 55. I'll give them a ballistic skill of 45. 100. 200.
I wonder if this poor Space Marine was aware this is gonna happen today.
Definitely not.
Somehow they miss. Okay. Two
What
multi-lasers
faction are
just
these
open
Space
fire.
Marines?
In the meantime, however, one of the Baneblade las cannons opens fires. That one hits.
Well,
So if you want to jink now.
Jink.
These Smurfs?
That's roll. They are Smurfs.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
I hope they
Okay,
don't
how
take
do I
over the
jink?
ship.
Vehicle actions. Jink. You have a negative 30 operate test.
Okay.
Due to the sheer
Um,
size of your vehicle.
Plus 20 because of the hot shot and push it to the limit. Plus 10 because score. So just straight operator. Hey.
Alright. You barely managed to dodge as a las cannon stills right in front of your fucking face. So, in the meantime, the actions of you saying "you're good" to the Chaos guys means you don't get shot by them. As they stare at
can
you
I
openly, dragging a fucking screaming Space Marine behind you.
Can I
They're just
say
sort of going,
something to
"Woo!"
them?
You can certainly try.
Oi! A train's gonna be coming through, bringing supplies to the Marines. Can you fire at them for us?
Oh, you evil
I feel so
fucker!
bad for Thomas.
You just see the Chaos Space Marines just kind of give you a thumbs up.
No, you just see most of them just kind of tilt their head in curiosity, like, what the fuck? As you just thunder by,
Add the Marine in.
they
Just
start
kill a
to
Space
shrug
Marine.
as see this poor Space Marine just bouncing along the ground, dragged behind you.
If you really am,
This giant pirate ship just flies by their serious battle. Huh?
With a captain with a
Imperium,
green
peace
beard,
with
go figure.
humankind.
What the fuck? Nobody has any idea what the fuck just happened, and they're probably going to agree later on. That never happened. We don't tell the Mechanicos about this. They'll get weird. Because you know they will. In the meantime, driving, flooring, yes?
Parrot, you roll. He did roll the thing, right?
He has
Or
not
does he
yet
roll
rolled
it?
this turn.
Parrot. Yay!
Plus
Sick
30.
day.
Oh, I hope this isn't a different time and the Space Marine doesn't
I'm
just
gonna-
disintegrate as soon as we go to the gate.
I'm gonna command point that.
You're going to fate point? One
Yeah.
of the-
Command point. I've been
What?
I've watched the tabletop too much.
You're watching the YouTubes too much. 10, 9, 8, 7, 10, 9, 8, 6. So go total of 55. The poor fucker chained to you is bouncing along, screaming in pain. For the
Bring
love of
him
the
in.
Emperor! Stop this!
Bring
We're
him
gonna
in.
then. Scorg, you're gonna need a grapple.
I have plans for him.
Alright, you
If
start
you bring
bringing
him
him
in,
in. He is going to be about... I'll put this guy back. And put this guy to about here.
Hey boys, get ready to dogpile this guy.
And take
We
his
ain't
fucking
gonna
weapons.
kill him. We just gonna harvest him.
That is fucking horrifying. But okay, so we're going to skip a bit forward since you've basically sentenced that poor fucker to death. So the train comes through later on.
Oh.
We're going to put you about here. as you pass through, you see. Sorry, you pass
The
through
porch.
the portal. You go back to the main place, and you see the train pass through. Oh, that one's gone. Pass through as you come out the other side. You look through, you wait a moment as you continue, and you get the feeling that he ain't getting through the other side.
Aw.
Oh.
Well,
You
I mean,
don't
you did
see
tell the
anything.
Space Marines to
You
kill him.
don't. Yeah, you saw Chaos Marines and there's a bunch of xenophobic Marines shooting him. So you're pretty sure that he's dead.
You just see after a while, you see the Chaos Space Marines riding the train through.
Fucking tempting, but no.
Is there any way we can knock out this space marine?
Yes, quite easily.
Oh,
Just
good.
take off his helmet and bonk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
Is
call
he in the
yourself
ship now?
Space
Take out all
Marine
his add-ons.
prisoner. And then you pass through the final gate. And you find yourself in a rather unpleasant looking area as you taste red and purple.
Oh.
Taste. Right.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Oh shit, we're in the warp.
Yeah, you're all going to have to take some willpower tests whilst you're here.
Fuck.
That's nothing compared to what's at the other end of the track.
It's
Another-
a horror blade.
Scroll up.
It's a horror blade.
Yep, it's the spirit of the horror blade just waiting for you. So, initiatives.
Oh,
You're going to do
shit.
this properly now. Where the fuck is the horror blade? There it is. So, initiatives. Roll.
Here's I got something for initiative,
You
doesn't
can
it?
try and go around it, but each turn, don't forget, you're going to take some insanity.
Ugh.
Not to
Bet
mention
I-
the sheer number of NPCs upon this vehicle, who will go completely insane at 10.
Peric, how comfortable are you in teleporting a ship?
I don't think I can. It's
Good
only
point.
orcs.
Can he, Travis?
What? Teleport a ship? I don't know. You can certainly try.
Alright, Peric, we're gonna chicken
we could
this
go
guy,
in.
and then you're gonna teleport us right behind him.
Come on. Rolling initiatives.
I did.
Initiative. How do I roll initiative with this guy? He had like a special thing for us. I saw it once. Roll initiative twice. Take the highest. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
Oh,
roll it. Wait.
I have to. I haven't selected Gearzag's token, but
Just roll D10 plus your bonus.
it's 2d10 plus 1/4 for Parrot or Gearzag. Copy. Let's just get it all on the. It's 2d time. What? -4. Yeah, that's what I wanted. 2d10 plus 4. I take the 17 because I can take the highest because lightning reflexes.
You take 2d10s? What?
No. Yeah, he has lightning reflexes.
Okay.
He says, yeah,
Okay.
it's weird.
And each of you, come on, keep rolling. It Gronk. We'll just delete him from the thing because he's just going to be here. Gronk, what's yours?
Gronk is rolling right now. Player sheet,
Christian?
agility. No. There. Wow, it doesn't have it selected. Well, it's 1d10 plus 10, so.
Wait, so
1d10 plus 10. No, that's plus 110. Why?
Wait,
110.
17. Christian, where's your initiative? Still waiting.
so it's 1d10 plus. Wait.
1d10 plus your agility bonus. That's the 10 digit.
Oh, agility. Dear.
It's not your entire agility score. It's the bonus.
Just the 10 digit.
The 10 digit.
I know I'm looking. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
Okay. What?
It's 1d10 plus nothing. What's your agility?
the tiny number is
The big
agility.
number.
Go to your character sheet.
I
Look
am.
at agility.
Yeah, I know. Agility.
What does it say?
The big number's 39. The little number's 0.
It's 39. There's 3. See, your agility is 9. You're 9. It's a 9, Travis.
Thank you. Please smack him in the head.
I already did it.
Hold to defend yourself. Didn't defend yourself.
Okay, so Gronk, you get to go first. What are you doing, buddy? Don't forget, on Gizek's turn, he has to drive. Otherwise, you're going to be still here. Also, make a willpower test.
Wait, willpower?
Willpower.
Pluses, minuses.
Oh, go with a negative 20.
I shouldn't have even asked.
Well, you want on the fucking warp. Yeah, you take a point
Not
of
just any
insanity.
A 1 point of insanity. Okay,
One
here I
point of
go.
insanity.
Let me add that
Fate
to my
limits.
character.
You're going to take it a lot more often, but you're not going to take as much as I could possibly give you. Staring into
Yeah.
the warp. So, Grunk, what are you doing?
25. What am I doing? Okay.
What are you doing?
Let's see. Gronk will. I guess he'll be taking a shot. Is it technically the vehicle, but just the
It's
vehicle?
technically the vehicle.
Okay. Gronk's gonna go. With that dark lance he's manning.
Cool. Against its
He's gonna
front
roll
armor.
a hit. It's gonna be a called shot. What are all the weapons on it again?
There's the Bane Blade Cannon, Demolisher Cannon, a couple of Las Cannons. It also has an auto cannon, heavy bolters, heavy missile launcher, and a battle cannon.
Which does the most pain to our vehicle? I think it's the
Probably
Bane
either the
Blade.
Las Cannon or the Demolisher Cannon.
Let's hit the big ass demolisher cannon. Yeah. So
Fair enough.
half aim. This will probably be short range.
Yep.
Yeah. Standard. Yeah. Submit. Yeah, it's standard. Modifier plus like 50.
Plus 50 for sheer fucking size.
And the Dark Lance. What does it do? Okay. Damage.
That's not
That's
the Dark
not
Lance.
my fucking Dark Lance.
That's your Dark Lance, so 12, 11,
That was my
12,
Archaeotech Las pistol that Scorg lent me.
8. So, 4 times 5 is 20. Its armor on the front, however, is 45. You're 1 point shy of actually damaging it.
Ah, so freaking tough.
It's a fucking Bane Blade. In the meantime, Gearzag gets to go, and flooring it seems like a smart idea.
Yeah. Parrot, roll your
Winded
thing.
has not yet gone, so he can't do any bonuses.
Fuck.
Yep.
Okay.
Delay after my turn.
You can after your turn, yes.
So wait, you're saying I can hold my action to floor it after his turn?
You could, but you're going to be sitting still for a little bit. Thankfully, he does go last, but it's your choice. Choose wisely.
Well, would it matter?
Maybe.
No, I don't think. Who's going next after?
Windham.
After. Oh, then yeah, I'll just hold my action before it.
Okie dokie. Windham. Floor it.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's going to be flooring it, so roll away. Floor it.
All right.
Faster, faster, faster,
Plus
faster.
60. And I'm gonna use. Let's see, how many command points does this dude have left? He's
Fate.
got 2 basically. No, he's got 3. He hasn't used one. Hasn't? No, he's used one. Yeah, he's got 2. God, it's a fate point. I can use a fate point to give me another plus or another degree of success, can I?
You
thing?
can give yourself a plus 10 before you roll.
Well, I can't go above 60 anyway, so.
Yep.
Nah. Bing.
Alright, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, you go grand total of 55 meters. And how far is that? Oh. 35, 36,
Oh, let me zoom in a little bit.
20. There we go. You come to a stop here. Disturbingly close. Christian, there's a thing
yeah.
out there. It looks like it wants to try and eat you.
He wants to. Hold up. He wants to eat me.
You're pretty sure.
Hey, there's another Dark Lance, and you could basically hit it.
You don't have training in Darklands, do you?
Yeah, it's a minus 20. It's like a plus 30 because he's so fucking huge.
50 for size. But yeah.
Yeah.
Up to you,
Once
dude.
it all comes down.
Yeah.
Can you grab a Darklance and shoot it?
Yeah.
Alright. Fire away.
Does he have a Dark Lance's stats?
No, but you do, and you can just simply push the button for damage.
Oh,
Yes. Convenience. So,
so I can just
roll
Roll
ballistic
his dark-
skill there, Mr. Christian. It's a plus 30 for its size minus the negative 20 for not knowing how to use the fucking weapon. But also plus 10 for single shot, plus 10 for half range, so plus 50.
yeah.
Remember, don't add the plus sign. Christian,
Yeah.
roll.
Hold up.
Against a target like this, a gun is just a gun.
He
And
Plus
a
the-
broadside of a barn is a broadside of a barn.
one. So roll.
Go to ballistic skill. Click it.
Ballistic.
Should be your character stats.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking.
Right under weapon skill.
Oh. Right.
Gosh.
And I'm modified.
Plus 50. Just add the
Don't
50
put
on
the
there.
plus. There we go. That's a hit. Roll damage, Mr. Curtis.
Alright, I'll roll your damage because it's easier that way. You do a whole whopping 22.
22, but 4 times 7 equals 28, which means you did a total of 50 to its 45. It takes a grand total of 5 points of damage.
Yeah.
Would anybody else like to try and damage it, or just gonna try and get the fuck out of here? Skullzak!
Just chicken it and
Oh.
teleport behind it.
I'm sorry, I forgot to do it too. Gearzag and Windub, and Rolock both need to roll a willpower tests. Gizag, you can just ignore him if you don't want to.
Straight up willpower.
Straight up willpower. Everyone rolls willpower on the beginning of their turns. Alright. 1 point of insanity for you. 1 point of insanity for Gronk. 1 point of insanity. No points for insanity for Skorgazek.
And no,
it's not Gronk. That was supposed to be Gearzag. I already rolled.
Gizag. That's right.
no modifier.
Just comes up as me.
Negative 20.
Oh,
yeah,
dang
another
it.
point of insanity for you, Mr. Rollock.
Yeah.
So, Skorgazek, it's your turn. It's not pleasant being in here. You're seeing shit.
Plus 10 to everyone, and I tell them chicken it, and then teleport behind them. I believe in you, Parrot. Good luck.
Okay. The NPCs go.
Let's face it, they all take a point of insanity.
They most assuredly do. I'm just going to say they take 2 points of insanity for that one. Ouch.
It's 100.
No, but it's pretty fucking close. So, they don't really have anything they can do. Let's see, look at your weapons.
Batten down the fucking hatches. That's what they'll do.
Close the doors, don't look outside.
Exactly.
Oh, the Dark Lancers are actually facing to the rear.
Well, okay. Minus the 5 points that we didn't do.
You just
We're just gonna
turn
teleport
sideways
behind
if you
them.
want.
Yeah, fair enough.
That being said, it's going to be a side armor to its main cannons.
Just minus the 5 points. We're not going to kill it.
Yeah, definitely not going to kill it right now. So you're just kind of taking pot shots at it with whatever you fucking got. So, the NPCs try to go. They just promptly start closing their eyes, trying to avoid seeing shit. And now it goes. The only saving grace is that its ballistic skill is shit. So, eeny, meeny,
Wait a
miny,
minute.
mo, weapons are going to fire.
Travis, did we ever pull up?
What, sorry?
We did it once.
You ever, what?
Yeah, he's down there.
Couldn't we feed that?
I couldn't quite understand you. You were kind of getting a bit choppy there. Sorry.
What he's saying is we got that Space Marine in our ship.
Yep.
Could we, like,
He's unconscious.
beat
He's not
him?
taking insanity. Single shots. 30 for size. That's going to be a hit from that thing. Your shield should be still up, so you should probably roll that.
What's our shield, boys and girls?
That's a good question. I believe it was like 40? Or was it lower? I think it was the same as the shield drone, but lower.
I thought it was the same as the shield drone, but
Yeah,
the shield
40.
drone.
With an overload of 1 to
Okay.
10. So,
Okay.
shield does stop. There's going to be 2 las cannons. Short range, standard 30. No aim. Short range, 30. One of them hits. Do you wish to try and jink, or just take it on the shield?
What's our front armor?
Your front armor is 36.
Last cannons do pen 10.
They do indeed, and they do 5d10.
Jink, jink, jink.
Yeah, let's jink that.
Roll for it.
Alright.
Negative 30 for size.
Yeah. But all the other stuff brings it back to a normal one. Surface. Is it surface? It's
Yes.
surface.
Yes, it is.
So yeah, plus 10 from scored.
Very
Plus
weird type
50
of
from
surface.
all my stuff. Bada boom.
Irk.
Fate point. That'll be his final fate point.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well.
Uh-oh.
Actually, no, he still has one left. Oh, shit.
The shield does still get a chance to go, though. So roll D100.
okay.
Try to roll lower than 40.
Okay.
Because,
He still got one fate point left.
That would be 20 points of damage right there.
We have 27 hull points.
26.
Yeah, something like that.
And he hasn't finished
Oh.
firing. Oh dear, so you're at 6 hit
All right.
points.
All right. Can he spend his final fate point
To do what?
to roll a shield?
He can, yes.
God.
That's a negative.
One
Alright,
job.
now for the big fucker. That's not going to be short range, that's going to be standard. And 30 for size. Demolisher cannon. Misses.
Okay.
Blast 10.
We're dead, gents.
It still kind of hits. Ow!
What?
Yeah.
Can I? What happens?
You fucking crash in the middle of the warp.
Can we like walk or swim?
You could hope for that the shield stops it. Who wants to roll the shield?
I'll roll it.
There you go.
Oh, too late. And Gronk manages to save you as a gargantuan ball of fire swashes over the top of you. And he has one last gun that he's going to fire. No aim. Short range. Standard. 30 for size. He hits. Damage. Not enough to actually hurt you.
Okay.
We need to teleport behind this boy, Peric, please.
Get us out of here, get us out
well-
of here.
We have to actually get close enough to him.
Gronk.
Oh. Gronk?
Gronk. What are you doing? You do have your las cannon.
Yeah, but that was like pen
10.
what, 15? We got 15 because it's a tank.
Yeah, that's right.
Or
So,
pen 14. So it's kind of useless.
it can certainly try. You can try and disable the weapon. Try.
Yeah, I'll try. This time with my last cannon. Okay. Roll to hit. Half aim. Short range. Standard. Plus 50 for size. For every degree of success, I do 1 extra damage.
Okie dokie. So 12.
Because of a thing I bought.
9, 8. Okay, so 5 extra group with 5 more points. Roll your damage.
Rolling my damage.
You
Here I come.
What were you targeting exactly?
Oh shit! I should have said that.
Yes.
Just the biggest gun. It's kind of given. The Baneblade, big boom, nearly insta kill us gun.
Okay. Not
Yeah,
the
that
demolisher
one.
cannon?
Yeah, the Demolisher cannon on the Baneblade.
Right up, targeting.
Rolling damage on my last cannon.
That'll do
Can
it.
I spend a
So
a fate
15.
point to get a 10?
Just a second, let me do some math. So 45 down to 35. Let's do 5 points of damage. You want to spend a fate point?
If I spend a fate point to get a 10, would that count as a Righteous Fury to
No.
disable a weapon? Fuck it, I'll do it
will say
anyway.
you do
There's
an
a 4
extra
in
8
there.
points of damage, so you're going to do 13 points. The cannon looks a little bit squiffy, but that's about it.
Okay. Never mind then.
Gizag,
go.
get the fuck out of here.
You're Zach, right. So
would be
what
you.
we're gonna do, I guess, is floor it and then try and teleport right behind him.
Certainly worth a shot. With your 6 hit points.
Okay. Let's see. Surface.
Yep.
Target modifier.
He has not been able to give you the bonus.
Right. So it's just 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, with scored. Yeah. Yeah.
7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1, 0. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So you go a total of 70 meters. You're pretty much going to go all the way around them if you wish to do so.
Hell yeah!
You squeeze in. You're going to go down to, I'm going to say, 1 hit point as you scrape through. Just.
Excellent.
Oh, by the way, Gronk and Gizag need to make the willpower tests.
Right. Here's Gearzags. It'll come up as me though. He fails. Here's Gronk's. It'll come up as me though. I mean, I'm Gronk, so.
Yep.
I think he succeeds even with. I forgot to add in the -20, but I think Gronk succeeds that time.
Yep. And you pass through to the other side. Ever so slightly.
God.
Just. Barely.
Well, pretty much easy sailing from here.
You just see the crowd take out a bunch of fucking rocket launchers just to kill us.
I try.
Get him now! So
Nobody
your
succeeds.
your vehicle pops through. It's basically on fire, smoking. One of your engines is about ready to fall off. As you slowly coast along, the engine's making sputtering noises. Half your crew looks like they're dead and hanging off the side.
And the crowd is going ballistic.
We won.
You're pretty sure that your beard that you've sort of stolen there, Skorgzak, has been slightly singed.
I will grow it back.
As you slowly coast over the finish line. And eventually just kind of come to rest, bumping into the rear of the other vehicle.
I'm gonna pay that
No,
space
the
free
ship
to
just
visit.
falls apart around us as we cross the line.
It pretty much does. You see a couple of engines just fall off. The door to the little chop shop just falls off. Half the crew just collapses out. Falls out a couple of gun ports. A cannon
Can I
comes
call
out,
Vlad?
slams into the ground. You want to call Vlad as soon as you get across?
Yeah.
No, let's do all our victory stuff.
This is my victory stuff.
Alright. This is Vlad.
We won.
Congratulations.
We won
What
the
did you win?
race. What did we win, Travis?
That's a good question. What did you
It was
win?
like,
You told us
it
before,
was,
Travis.
it
What
was like a
it?
giant fucking space cannon or something.
Yes, an Ordinatus.
We won an Ordinatus.
Say again.
We won an Ordinatus. Also, I stole an Ultramarine.
Look, if you're not going to talk at sense and you're not going to take this seriously, don't talk to me, okay?
Can I take pictures of the Ordinatus as they wheel it out?
Wheel
And the
it
Space
out.
Marine as he
It's the
struggles
size of a
and
fucking city
screams.
block. It's already there.
Just take a picture of the Space Marine.
Take a picture of the Space Marine and the Ordinatus. You believe me now, Vlad?
No.
Alright, I'll
I'm
be bringing
having
the Space
trouble
Marine around.
reconciling reality here.
I'll be bringing the Space Marine around later. I want to get all of his upgrades in me.
What?
You heard me. Goodbye, Vlad. I hang up.
He's just kind of staring at his communications going, what the fuck just happened?
We won it. We won. I walk up and I shake the orc's hand who's in front of us and I take it.
He hands you the keys with a bit of a creepy smile on his face. Have fun keeping it.
Boy, you didn't rig this thing, did ya?
Nope. Didn't have to.
Didn't have to.
This
Good luck
motherfucker
trying
sounds
to
like
keep hold
Shrek.
of it. As he walks away.
Okay, we gotta get off this fucking planet. It's
Yo,
impossible now.
You think Vlad has a vault for this thing?
Vlad has a what?
Vault.
A vault.
I'm sure he keeps all of his vehicles somewhere that he gives us.
Let's just put it
Is
in
it
the.
made by
Let's
Voltec?
just hide it in the neck tomb.
We are not hiding it in there of all places.
No,
I'll be right back. I'm
usually
gonna
it against
drink.
Necrom Tomb.
Yeah, blow that
That's
fucker.
that's what this sort of thing is designed for. Cracking open
Hey.
such things.
I'll be right back.
Alright, so, you got yourself an Ordinatus. That's about as slow as... What's that really dense liquid that takes 7 years for a single drop to go? Because that's about the same pace. This thing doesn't go very fast.
Oh boy, that is a big, big thing.
The Ordinatus, you just googled it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bane
That is,
Blades can overtake it.
Just wondering, how many people on our ship need healing?
Holy
still?
shit, it looks like it's about the 10th of a size of a Retribution class battleship.
Not quite that long. It's about like 300 meters. It's a 300 meters of oh fuck.
Oh, this is the
What's going on?
No, about 200.
then.
No, 200. 300 sounds stupid. 200 meters
200?
of orc constructed, hint hint nudge nudge, Ordinatus.
Yeah, this is the tiny one then.
Yeah, it is.
There's a medium-sized one and a large one.
Yeah.
That one's about a 10th of the size of a Cobra class destroyer.
I thought a Cobra class destroyer was like a kilometer.
1.5 kilometers.
It's still gonna bust
1.5
open it.
kilometers.
It's still gonna blow open the fucking Necron Tomb world and blow them all to hell.
Yeah, definitely crack them
you
open.
leave.
You hope so. In the
I
meantime,
mean,
so... oh, no, world map. Yep.
wouldn't we be getting that thing home now?
Yeah.
We're taking this to Vlad so he can have a look at it and protect
Meanwhile, we're
it.
also gonna put
Where
that
are we gonna
goddamn.
put that in our base?
Also, we should put that goddamn ship in the repair shop. It's at 1 HP, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this thing to Vlad with the space marine so I can get my surgery.
So, let's see, whereabouts would this be? So you start off at about here-ish, and you're going to have to go
Oh my
something
God.
like 408 kilometers in order to get home. With a vehicle that goes about 10 k's an hour.
Well, good luck, guys.
Can we get our other vehicles out here to escort this ship?
You can indeed. It'll take a couple of hours.
Oh no. What do you think, Scorb?
I'm off to Vlad's. Good luck. Expedite.
Alright, well I guess I'll take over.
Always in charge now. So, you're going to get... there's no real token for
I'll put
this
it to you.
thing. So we're just
I'll
going
put
to
it to
use
you
the
this way.
horror blade as a token.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, I radio into the base and tell them to meet me halfway.
Okay, so 20 hours later. How about get to you as soon as you can?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna be going towards you, you're gonna go towards us, we're gonna be in the middle.
So, we're going to forward, let's see, we're going to go forward 3 hours. A grand total of about there. Before you start seeing things on the horizon. There are point defense turrets on all of this thing. Las cannons, zap cannons, not las cannons. Kill cannons, bunch of big shooters. You just don't have the people to really man it.
Tell me.
Tell you what?
Tell me something. I want to know how far away they are exactly, because Gronk has a blast cannon that has a range of 300.
It's a lot further than that. You see them off at about 5 kilometers away. And they're closing. And your boss is nowhere to be seen.
But all
I
the rest of us
trusted
are
you
here,
to
right?
take. I trusted you to take this to Vlad or the base, and this happens.
Yeah, well, maybe it's because you ran off. I don't know.
It's also, like I said, 10 kilometers an hour at full speed. It's big and slow.
I should
And
not trust
currently,
you people
up for
anymore.
grabs.
Well, we have 2 Dark Lance. Do we have our ship with us, or what?
That depends on how Skorgozak managed to get the fuck out of there.
Scorg, did you get a ship? Did you take the ship, or are you on foot or something?
Well, I guess if I'm on foot, I'm still in walking distance to you guys, so I could just come right back.
You outpaced the fucking thing on your foot.
Yeah, right. I am very heavy and very slow.
So you don't leave the ship and you're just sitting on top. Your quote-unquote ship has been sort of mounted on the front of your Ordinatus, just kind of sitting there. So you could easily shoot. You do keep them at
We
bay
should-
for a little while. We're going to advance another 3 hours, and finally the rest of your crew does start to show up. First up, let me think. I think the Tau hover drone shows up. That thing has.
I mean,
Yeah, that thing has a cruising speed of 120 kilometers per hour.
wow.
It's a giant
That
hover
shows up first.
vehicle. Zoom. Hey, boss, you need some help? So they show up pretty fucking quickly. The Aquila lander shows up almost right behind it. Actually, it outdoes the damn thing. Cruising speed of 2200. So you're keeping things at bay for now, but we're going to get to about here before things start to escalate. Even
Already
more
ordered
vehicles
autopilot.
start showing up. The sky starts to fill with other vehicles and other fighters chasing your
An
portable bomber.
Ordinatus fire.
Ordinatus fire at what?
The sky at them.
Come on
You
now.
want to use a gargantuan laser cannon that's designed to shoot capital ships to shoot the equivalent of a mosquito.
Gotta show him who's boss.
Why don't you pick an actual fucking target that it could actually
If you're gonna
hit?
do something with force.
Okay.
Okay.
So I don't even know how to fire that. None of us even know how to fire that fucker.
I trust you,
Technically,
Curtis.
no, but we're about to figure this out. Where is
Point and
that?
click.
I wish. Final Testaments, the only one in the entire series that has an Ordinatus. This one's a little different. So, where is in the open? Where are you?
And what kind of targets can we fire this Ordinatus at?
A different fire control systems which correspond to 3 firing stages. Okay, pushing the button. So, first up, you have to successfully line the elements up, which requires a -10 tech use test.
Okay, Igrog can do that.
Itgrog is a little bit fucked up, but yes. Itgrog will roll. Characters. Itgrog. Let's see. He doesn't have a... You can't use the spanner for this. He's not going to get any assistance from this. So it's just going to be straight up -10. He rolls fantastically. And that's one of them. Your vehicle can no longer move. Let's see.
Wasn't moving much in the first place.
Let's see. Oh, the first step is actually activating the charging system. Brings a massive vehicle to complete standstill as its engines begin transferring all the vehicle's raw motive power into the what should be the sonic disruptor, but in this case is a lance battery. So that first one will be That's another tech use test. Alright, so Grog will make another test. Power is transferring correctly. And finally, one of the player characters can choose to release the safety and fire the weapon, laying waste to all that lies before it. Who wants
Okay,
to shoot?
so
Who wants to pull the button?
me,
Push the
me,
button!
I got the best.
No, the boss does it.
Yeah, right. Fucking fired. Just shoot the moon.
Can I get a loudspeaker real quick?
You can.
What kind
Can
of
they
targets
hear
are
me?
there to fire at?
Technically,
want
she
to
said
make up.
fire into the air. So I'm hoping that your
think
Aquila
that's
lander
fucking
actually
shit.
gets the fuck out of there.
I mean, are there any ground targets, or is it just an air battle?
There's a lot of ground and air targets. Because you're a
Perfect.
giant moving fucking target that they want.
Is there
Okay.
any kind of
I get on the loudspeaker and say, "Oi, if you don't leave us alone, we's gonna vaporize all your air units."
roll bluff?
This isn't a bluff. What are you talking about?
Gonna vaporize one, and then it'll be out.
I think we're gonna catch more than one in the crossfire with this thing.
Oh no, Travis.
You'll see.
Do they show any signs of turning around? If not,
Nope.
I slam that button.
Alright, what's the skill test?
Are you sure you want to make it?
I have to make a skill test to press a button.
Yes.
It's not a.
You're aiming and firing it. That was
Yes.
the entire.
I thought
That's
it was
why I
already aimed.
This requires a +0 ballistic skill test. Push the fucking button.
To push a button.
Push the button.
I probably shouldn't make it then if it's a
Too
ballistic
late!
skill.
Oh my god.
You made the
Not if I haven't
decision.
already pressed the button.
Yep, roll.
Oh, I wave over Curtis.
Too late.
How is it too late if I haven't pressed the button?
You've been saying you pushed the button.
But I've been saying I pushed the button.
And
That's
also,
the
you
fucking
never
problem.
mentioned that we needed a test to push a
I
button.
said
That's
as
a bit
soon as we said
excessive.
it, we got
I
That's
said I would
really
push.
excessive.
Hey, originally I said I would push the button, and then Yo tried to get in the way.
Yep, as a boss, you pushed in, so it's up to you, dude.
Okay, he pushes it then.
Alright. Then don't make that mistake
Since we
again.
need a test to push a button.
Okay, so ballistic skill. Give me some targets to line up, Travis.
There is no such way to do so. You just simply hope like hell you hit.
Well, there's got to be a lot of stuff to fire at, right?
Yeah, forward.
You're
You're not going to get any size bonuses. You're just targeting that way.
Okay. Do I get? Let's see how it works.
Just smash that button.
Okay. Let me see. I got a couple fate points, so we can do this. Yes.
All right. You see over 20 different flying vehicles just. Poof. There's nothing falling from the sky. There's no debris. They're just gone. Vanish. Completely. You also hear over the
Yeah.
radio your pilot in the Aquila lander screaming her tits off at you. A bit of a fucking heads up, you little shits.
I guess I'll yell
Alright.
at them again. Turn around.
You want to turn around?
No, I'm yelling at the people I just yelled at, Travis.
They seem to just be keeping going further and further and trying to get on board. So we're going
Okay.
to go for 10 kilometers. Do you wish to fire again?
Yeah,
Sure.
Alright.
and this time let's aim it on some ground targets instead.
Grog will charge. And then he will align the systems. And over again for pushing of the button.
All right, let's do this. Ballistic skill. Yeah.
Right. Now I just need to figure out
So I just sort of like take a sweeping blast across the horizon.
One moment whilst I look up ravine. Nope. Crevice.
Crevasse.
That will do. As we go from here, let's see, how far away would this be? It will go to about there.
Holy shit. It's a sweeping blast across the landscape.
Pretty much. We'll just go like that. There you go. You see a whole bunch of vehicles just, once again, vaporize. You see a couple of them that got only sliced in half and it's just glowing metal where it was. You see occasional head popping out from there and going, "What the fuck?" As you now, and I'm going to put that onto the map layer, you have to go around.
We'll
And
just
they
go
still seem
outside of them.
even more determined to try and get your vehicle.
Oh my god, how many? What's left?
It's a whole bunch of just vehicles on the ground now. There's still a bunch of shit in the air, but less so. And the Aquila Lander by now has been severely damaged and is getting the fuck out of there. But thankfully, your boys have showed up, and your Ordinatus has now got a nice little escort and is fully manned.
Hell yeah.
Fire again.
Fire again. Are you going to pick a different direction?
At the enemy.
I meant on the
are we
map.
like
It's still going to be at the
Are
enemy.
we surrounded?
Pretty much.
Okay. Then if we're surrounded, let's fire right around like this way-ish.
Alright.
Let's like do a sweeping blast, like, and then like, hell yeah.
Right, so Itgrog will make another couple of tests. Uh-oh.
Fate point it.
He does have one left. He succeeds, aligning the elements. Uh-oh.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Let's see. Isn't it? Ooh. So,
Don't tell me it like blows up.
no, it still fires. It's just, if he had failed by a little bit more, thankfully he can't, it would have just gone kablooey.
Oh god. So it still fires?
Oh yeah, it's, I'm just going to have to reduce the size of this scar for about that way. So, yep. Ballistic skill test.
Fate point. Fucking damn it.
You miss. You still gouge out a huge chunk of the landscape, not as big as you did before. And you do slice a few vehicles in half. I mean, it's impossible to fucking miss. But the effect is minimal. And we'll have to put that one onto the map layer. And we'll skip forward another 3 hours. A lot of them have retreated. But they do start to return.
They have any of those super heavy, like, mortar stompers I can just blow the fuck up?
No.
Aww.
So, here. And a -10. And, okay, another shitty blast radius. Would you please fire one more time, good sir? Pick a direction. Ugh.
Oh. I got one fate point left. Fuck it. Oh my god.
Pick a direction.
This way.
Alright, so, big scar once again appears. You're making this place real fucking ugly. And they do continue to attack Your boys are getting real fucking tired now. It is getting towards the dawn the next fucking day. So, they continue to attack. Roll again. Once again, charging. And aligning. It is aligned. And will guarantee to do some really unpleasant shit. Fire again!
And so we're gonna fire this way.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, and I should be getting a +10 from score. I should have been thinking about that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Push the button. Fire away. You do slice up quite a large amount of vehicles, but not enough to make them want to retreat. And you do see a large cloud of steam coming up from the swamp.
Oh, shit.
You also see a bunch of trees now on fire in the swamp. Fast forward another hour. Shooting. Boys getting even more exhausted. Get Grog will once again charge. And align. I think that actually means... Ooh. Okay, and... Pushing of the button.
Push the button.
Direction.
Receive bacon.
Let's see. Let's direct this one this way.
Dunsky.
That way, I create some ravines behind me. People have to funnel through. Let's see. Doing that. Ballistic skill. 10 for score. Come on, let me get one more good one. Yeah!
You manage to time it just perfectly as a new wave comes in and lines up with an old wave. And you just slice them all in half. They just scatter. And for the most part, it seems that only a few stragglers who are batshit insane and stupid as all hell will be attempting to try and get you. Your boys just pick them off as you go. You successfully return your prize home.
Meanwhile, there is a massive, almost square-like scar dotting the land. It's a T and an I, see? There's the T, there's the I.
Gronk was here.
You see me just talking to freaking to Grog, just like spelling my name out in the dirt.
So, you have arrived home successfully.
Hey.
The boys
There's
are
a home to
tired.
arrive to?
Yes. They haven't blown it up just yet. You're tired.
do Elijah's
you're
part
overworked.
now.
Took you better part of 3 days to get home.
Hey, it was a fun time though. We got
In that
to,
time, the Space
blow
Marine
some
tried
shit up.
about 2-3 times to get the fuck away from you guys before you just Skorgreg just kind of just smacked him over the head a couple times. He's fine. He's not going anywhere.
Buzz Lightyear over here.
Yeah, thunk. So, we have arrived at your destination. What are you going to do now?
Get my
Deal with
upgrade.
that.
We're going to Disneyland.
I think
So, when you
I'm
arrive,
going with Elijah too. I'm gonna see if I can get some more bionics. I'm also gonna borrow that disintegrator if Elijah doesn't mind from our ship to trade
well,
trade.
before we do,
for bionics.
there's going to be some people meeting you. Mr. Elijah, please roll 5d100s.
Okay.
Okay. So, at 76, you get 4 boys.
Are you writing this down, or should I?
Write this down, you do, so.
Hold on, then.
Write this down, you do.
Alright, let's see.
Okay. What did we get?
4 boys.
4 boys.
One
two,
knob.
3, 4. 1 knob.
2 odd boys.
2 hard boys. Do we have hard boys?
Yes. Most of you boys are odd boys now. 5 Gretchen.
How many hard boys?
Actually, we're going to the next
Yeah.
one. 2 knobs, 4 hard boys.
4 hard boys.
This is like the Final Fantasy loot after you've done the battle.
A pain boy and 2 more Gretchen.
We'll all level up.
Pain
Yeah.
boy.
And then yeah.
Yeah.
You have 6.
And
Yep, so 6.
2 more Gretchen.
There you go.
Alright.
You kind of carved your way into their minds right about now. Literally. So.
We're not worthy.
As I walk across the land dragging a space frame with my arm.
So, after a few days, you do get home, and you manage to get a much faster vehicle this time, and go to Vlad. And he
Yep.
is confused.
Well, it's Lightyear to Star Command.
Alright. I know what you're gonna ask. Why do we have an Ordinatus? Why are there scars on the planet? And why do I have a Smurf?
I'm pretty sure that the first one answers the second one. Because I was fucking watching.
Were you rooting for us?
No.
Bet he was. He's lying.
Alex is
Just-
Alright, so
How did you get
see
it?
this-
How did you get that? And
We
why is it not exploding?
we want a rice.
Seriously?
I nod.
Acquired an Ordinatus by winning a race.
It was a good race.
Apparently.
We shot a Chaos engine. It was scary.
Good to know. What the fuck? Also, how
I'm
did you
gonna-
get that fellow?
I'm
Seriously,
gonna sit on his
how?
chest and take off his helmet, tossing it in the air and catching it as I talk. Right, so we went through a teleporter and we were in the middle of a battle between Chaos Space Marines and Space Marines.
What?
I shot this one with the harpoon gun.
What?
Uh-huh.
What?
Uh-huh.
He just looks at the rest of you, looking for some form of explanation.
The Space Marine looks up at him. I'm just as shocked as you.
I can't believe they haven't killed me yet. These are some nice orcs.
He just looks up. Help me!
Help me.
What? What? You just see a couple of
Right.
sparks come out from underneath the hood.
Hold on a second, Vlad. I've got to talk to this man. I turn around and look down at the Space Marine. Alright, you've got 2 options. You become part of our gang, or I harvest you for all your implants.
He spits you in the face with acid.
Ah!
Can't tell if that's a gang or a harvest.
He just glares.
He
at you.
will definitely not be joining our side. He's a fucking Smurf.
Matt Ward, the great and mighty, says no.
Is that his name? Matt Ward?
Maybe,
No.
like maybe if it was a goddamn space wolf, but it's a Smurf.
Oi, blue guy, what's your name?
He just flips you off as best as he can.
I'll look around for tags if I have to. and you don't want these hands browsing around. I raise my hands.
He just spits at you again.
Alright, Vlad, do these boys have a bot tag or something? Can you find his name?
Why? Is it empty?
He's just having serious trouble trying to figure out how
Does he look blue?
and why. Who?
I snap at Vlad. Oi! Vlad! Wake up!
I'm not fake. I'm just trying to process reality.
Well,
Also-
forget reality for a second. This is now.
Also, for record's sake, we took him out of his power armor.
Yeah, I figured as much. So,
So,
just
Vlad.
We want that.
Do these boys, can you figure out his name? Do they have tags?
if you want me to take his gene seed and all of the rest, does it really
I want
matter?
his name.
Fine, you're just going to kill him and try and get your implants. I don't think that'll work though.
I like his spunk.
I don't know if they have that.
You know, I wonder if McBain will like him.
He's too old.
Too old. You're never too old for fighting.
Never too old for a space marine friend.
He's a little too old to become a space marine, if that's what you're thinking.
Oh no, I was thinking we enlist this guy, and maybe McBain can help him cope, because he is now a part of my gang.
McBain
He
is
will-
unusual and unique. I
He
think
will
in
s-
5 minutes with this guy, McBain ends up with broken neck.
You're right. Oh,
He
take
would
care of him.
sooner freaking die.
Look, I'll say this simply. I get along with you because I fucking have to. I am only Mechanicus on planet. You are only asshole way of getting off planet. I put up with you and your stupid fucking shit to get off planet. Only the reason I'm not exterminating planet. I can do so, don't fucking piss me off.
Now,
This guy
he-
does not have a reason to support you. He hates you. He's
Wait.
indoctrinated. He's brainwashed to hate you.
maybe
Not
I
gonna
can
happen.
brainwash him back to normal, and he can see logic.
No.
Yeah, it's not going to break Emperor's finest.
Watch this. Oi, blue guy,
He spits
you
at
hate Xenos, don't ya?
He spits at you.
He
I'll
tells,
take that as a
he's
yes.
you just start telling him riddles.
Alright, so you hate the orcs, right? I
He
could
just
tell
sort of rolls
spit.
his eyes and says, "Fuck this," and his eyes just roll into the back of his head and just out.
Vlad, what was that? Is he dead? Did I kill him?
Yet I'm detecting life signs, but faint, very faint. Heard they could do this. Did not expect to see it doing it like this, but okay.
Alright, lad, put him in the tube, and I entrust that you can brainwash him.
There's
Just
no
surgery him.
You
We don't
brought
even
back
need
the
him.
dead.
barely. Also,
I
do you want me
believe
to try and take care of that
brainwash
guy? And he points towards the darker. I'm assuming you bring with a
Oh yeah,
few
we could kill
days.
the-
Squiffy.
Now, Curtis, I know you're questioning. Why don't we just harvest him? I have a plan, and it's gonna help us conquer multiple planets.
I mean, you could possibly turn him into a servitor. That's the
Mhm.
best.
We need a space marine who is actually capable of understanding his surroundings.
I mean, is there any way to just like access his brain?
Yeah, that's what Vlad's gonna do by brainwashing him.
Look,
like, just like-
I can't guarantee
Just like put his
this.
brain into a machine?
He needs to stay in his original body.
Why? We just need his mind.
We just need him.
It's never gonna work.
Yeah.
Trust me. I'll make it work one way or the other, even if I have to put an orc brain in there.
That's gonna
Oh.
work.
You want to do that?
So you want to
Maybe.
transplant his brain?
Orc brain is last resort. I trust Vlad to brainwash him.
Okay, I'll do best. No guarantees. In fact, yeah, you pretty much guarantee this is not gonna work. But I'll try. I fucking
Oh,
try.
what if I grab a willing volunteer, willing in parentheses, willing volunteer from the Humies in our town, and we trade their brains?
I think any Hume would jump at that to get the body of a fucking space marine.
With the knowledge that I'm gonna crump them if they don't join us.
Well, I'm not experienced with the Astartes. I've mostly, actually, I've never dealt with them. I'm going to have to do some research. No guarantees. Also, brain transplant of this, unlikely at best. Not orcs, remember. Something like this, I hate to say it, is not going to work. It's like trying to take monkey brain into human. Doesn't quite
I believe
transfer.
that can be done. You ain't too different from a monkey.
I resent that remark. Fungus.
Hey, Skorgazek doesn't even know what a fucking monkey is.
Yeah, you're right. Monkeys aren't really native to this planet, are they?
Yep.
Totally.
What is a monkey?
What's a monkey?
Speaking of monkeys, I need to go talk to those shady Humies at the village.
I could do some research into doing gene seeds. If you've got anyone who could qualify, who's young enough.
Oh, you can make those guys?
Maybe. I'd have to do some research. No guarantees. Might end up going a bit squiffy.
Could you make... could you make an orc with the gene seeds?
I don't want to for various reasons.
Right.
Don't worry, Vlad. We'll bring you some Yumes.
Okay. Well, I do know you have one. One very young individual.
The Emperor is not being subjected to this.
You sure?
It'd be perfect. She'd be like a mini emperor.
It.
It's a he, thank you.
Whatever. It'd be like a mini emperor because the emperor had the psionic powers, and that's the. Oh, it'd be cool.
Wait, what's going on?
As much as I'd love to believe that the gene seed would make him useful, and that he is in fact a shard of the Emperor, like my dreams tell me, I am not willing to risk the fact that he's gonna die.
I don't think he would.
There is a very big possibility he will just die.
Tell you what, I know for a fact that I can make, hopefully, 10 potential Marines. Looking at this file here, should be 10 Marines per gene sack. He should
Can
have
you make
2.
one bigger than the
one
other
moment,
one?
I must scan him for... shit. He's only got the one. The other one has already been harvested. Well, stand by. I need to extract. This won't kill him. This won't kill him. No need to concern. As Vlad steps forward with a large power drone, just...
He's like, ah!
Stay very still, Mr. Marine. This will hurt like hell.
He's just screaming heresy the entire fucking time you're talking.
He's completely out of it. He has activated his Susan membrane and he has no awareness of anything.
Well, while Vlad's at work, let's go visit the shady district of the orc town with the Yumis.
Well,
because I
came with you with Vlad because I was trying to get upgrades.
Oh.
So, yeah. Do you mind if I trade that disintegrator ray since nobody's using it?
Sure, go for it.
So
nice.
What is it you want? I'm busy.
I slapped the incinerator ray down. What kind of bionics can I get for? What kind of bionics can I get for one of these?
I have no fucking clue, but I want it.
Well, I want bionics.
Perfectly understandable. One moment. What's the rear view on the disintegrator ray?
I don't know.
Alright, let's see. We'll go with... shit. Where would it be? It would be a Dark Elder thingamajiggy. So, good chance. Look, 361. Let's say descent grantor doesn't have a rarity. Of course not. It's not supposed to actually have it. Let's go with core rulebook, and we'll just go with something. We'll go with near unique. It's equivalent to near unique.
Wow, alright.
Yep, so you go pick that whilst I just take a quick whiz. I'll be right back.
Alright, so I'm going to start researching bionics.
So, Curtis, would you like to hear my brilliant plan and why I need a space marine alive?
What is your plan? I'm always curious.
I am going to make an empire.
Of
So
dirt?
you're gonna make an empire of space marines?
Remember,
You're gonna make your own. You're
have
gonna
you ever
make a
read-
space marine chapter?
Have you ever read the Book of Horus? Remember in the beginning how I can't remember his name. One of the space marines was talking about how they had to take over the false Imperium. I want to be the false Imperium. And this time,
I
I'm
mean,
not
to
going
be
to get
fair,
destroyed.
To be fair, it's kind of canon that you can clone space, that you can do this with space marines, because I think the Chaos guy did this once.
And with Space Marines leading us, and we just being in the background controlling them, it's very possible maybe we can just take over planets of just civilians.
Yeah, and then the Imperium bonks on us on our head. But, you know, that's...
Bonks us for what? The Ultramarines are doing it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll
It's so
figure out
hard.
this random chapter of Ultramarines that just showed up is kind of fucking shady.
So our new
Hey.
plan is to recruit civilians.
No, conquer civilian worlds with an army of space marines we cloned.
Yeah, but why would we want to conquer civilians?
Because civilian
enslave
worlds
them.
have resources.
Okay, I call dibs on like a pet human.
You do not call dibs on Jack Diddley. We are going to treat those humans like slave labor. We're going to make...
I call dibs when we eventually capture a blood angel.
I doubt we're going to ever capture a Blood Angel.
And we're back. So what did I miss?
Welcome back.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Scheming.
Of course. So you want cybernetics? What do you want?
Oh, that's what they're called, cybernetics. I kept putting in bionics and expecting something. Cyber. There we go.
Page
And it
204.
comes up at 204 for core rulebook. Cool.
Yes.
That's a lot easier than what
Unless
I
you
was
want
going
to
to
do
do.
some other cybernetics from other rulebooks.
Well, yeah, I'm looking at those too. Trust me, I'm weighing all my options here. That's 132. 204. No, it's 205, but that'll take me there if it will. Okay. Might take a minute. I'm just scrolling there because the thing's being annoying. Okay. So I kind of set that there, and I'm like, well, how many cybernetics can I get for this, Vlad?
A near unique. So anything that equals up to it.
Let's see. I want let's see, what's a bionic heart?
Bionic
Bionic.
heart was very rare. You can get one more after that.
Well, I can get bionic arms and legs. They're just scarce.
You just want to get best quality?
Best quality, bionic arms and legs, and a bionic heart.
Okay, so scarce becomes rare.
Actually,
So,
there's
yeah,
one
you can-
other.
You can just outright
I was thinking
replace all four
one-
arms with best. For arms and legs with best quality arms and legs.
Yeah. I mean, I had those. I just had normal ones before. But there's one more thing I want to look at before we make this transaction. Hammer of the Emperor. Where can I find cybernetics there?
Hammer of the Emperor is page 127. There's 4.
'Cause there was one I was kind of interested in,
The
but
ocular sight
yeah, that's what I was kind of
gives you
thinking
an
about.
unnatural ballistic skill of 1.
Okay. Well, it's got to take me there.
Or
127. I need to look at it. Hold on. Okay. Try it this way. Press the button a bunch of times. Cybernetics. Aha! Yeah. No. Stop. Okay. Ocular sight, more specialized than regular cybernetic senses. Cybernetic senses are particularly rather sharp rather than use. When they gain an ocular sight is an implant that grants the same benefit as a cybernetic eye. Of the only war until it is activated. This is the only mechanical benefit it provides. A character with an ocular sight can activate or deactivate it in combat mode. It's a half action. When he does, he gains unnatural ballistic skill 1, but suffers awareness penalties. Okay, so I get an unnatural. So what if I wanted a ocular sight, a bionic heart, and then one other cybernetic eye?
Yeah, you would get the heart and the ocular sight.
I think for a minute. What if I throw in? Does anybody mind if I? What's in our loot that nobody's bugging with?
There's not really a lot in the loot that nobody's messing with. There's some frag grenades, some Imperial Guard flak armor with red chaos symbols.
You got a
Tau
handful of
torches.
Tau pulse rifles.
I slap a Tau pulse rifle up there.
That's
a
all good.
cybernetic eye.
Cybernetic
so-
eye. So, which eye wants to be the ocular sight? This is important, considering you might get shot in the head and lose an eye.
The left one.
My left eye.
Your left eye will become the ocular sight. The other one will be replaced with a flashy bionic eye. Duh?
Yep. And the bionic heart.
Ah, yes, of course. Well, that only comes into play if you actually get shot in the heart, but yeah, it's okay, no worries.
Well, I mean, it gets shot. It's basically just +1 armor to the chest.
Yep, okay.
Shot through the heart?
And you're too late.
You give love.
Got there before you.
Doing what now? Okay, anyways, please follow Servitor to surgery room. Thank you for your business. Get the fuck out. I'm busy playing this unfortunate fucker who
You
got
see-
pulled.
You just see Gronk grinning as he walks with the servitor.
Okay,
Very nice knowing you,
bring...
Gronk.
Sorry?
Nothing.
Okay. If you want to get some cybernetics yourself, feel free to exchange for services. No? Oh, good. Okay, so he just turns to you, Skorgsak. Please return with test subjects for whatever reason it is that you want.
Also,
Alright.
the heart
If-
gives you the sprint rate.
If you intend to get new Space Marines, I do not guarantee the success. Also, please bring me teenagers, young men who have not yet finished growing totally. Otherwise,
Alright.
not going to happen. Also, the result might not be pretty. Just saying.
Alright, so I head to those shady boys I talked to in the Hume part.
Who wants to be a space marine?
That's not the reason I'm heading there. That's just the thing I can do while I'm there.
Okay. You return to the city, and
I remember those guys I talked to, that kind of shady people who I was going to trade that grenade launcher to, but they didn't give me any useful information.
Yes.
I want to talk to them.
They welcome you.
I want information on the guy in the desert who's walking so fast that a Tau drone can't keep pace.
What guy?
I think we talked
I-
about it.
I have no idea what you're talking about there, mate.
Alright.
Ain't nobody going out into the desert because that's just stupid. They don't go out there because they're going to get eaten by, apparently, land sharks.
Alright. Do I guess I would have footage on me, wouldn't I? Because I'm so enthralled about this. I guess I showed them the footage of the man going at light speed in the fucking desert.
The guy takes 2 points of corruption and insanity
Really?
as he stares at chaos.
I want you guys to give me information on this guy.
Ugh. Okay. But that's going to take a few days.
Few days, few months, whatever. I just need to know who he is and how I get to him.
Okay. Don't think my boys are going to live very long, but thankfully there's a few of them. Anything else you
Hey,
need?
they can survive being around me. They can survive being around some Cornite.
What now?
Don't worry about it. Also, how many teenagers does this place have?
Couple of dozen.
Any of you gits ever wanted to be a space marine?
The elderly gentleman in the room, the 30-year-old, the 40-year-old, just kind of look at it. What?
I said, any of you gits ever wanted to be a space marine?
You mean the Emperor's Angels? Aren't we a bit old for that?
Well, you might be a bit old, but if you have children, they ain't too old.
I've got a daughter who's about 15.
Females won't work as far as I know.
Fair enough. My cousin has a son who's about 17.
Good. You know Vlad?
Oh, that guy? What about him?
Alright. I wave the head honcho closer.
I'm not getting
This is just a... Okay, I go closer. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. You send your teenagers over to Vlad's place, and there's a good chance of a space marine.
What's in it for me?
Well, you get to see your young be
That
glorious.
grenade launcher.
What's
When you
in it
what?
for me?
I guess a grenade launcher.
Sending off our youth to a nutcase for genetic experiments. Gonna
Well,
need more than
I
a
could
little
al-
bit of explosions.
Well, I could offer protection. There's a very good chance that, orcs could just come by and slaughter all of you.
Is that a threat?
That's not a threat by me. That's a threat from the other clans.
They know better than that.
They know better. They know better. I can walk into this place and your boys can light me up and I won't take a bit of damage. What do you think a real war boss is gonna do if he takes sight of this town?
A real war boss implying you're not one?
Well, I haven't
Huh?
conquered all the plans yet.
Yeah. Fine, I suppose that's good for now. I'll take the grenade launcher and promise of protection.
Right. Well, make sure to send all your male teenagers to Vlad's place, and they might be space marines entitled under my service.
Lovely.
The
Is there
Emperor's
such a-
wings.
Is there such a thing as like space marines that are not affiliated with either the Emperor or Chaos?
There are renegades, yes.
Well,
They're kind of chaosy, but they're kind of just do stuff on their own.
Yep.
Kind of like the Alpha Legion. They are chaos, but they don't really like chaos.
They just kind of get associated by like
By association.
bad apples.
Yeah. They sided
Ah.
with Horus, but they were convinced to rather than just, would you like some superpowers?
I guess.
Hey, you like chaos?
I guess I'll show him the logo of the Space Marine chapter we're taking the Gene Seed from. If it helps you feel any better, this is the Legion they're gonna be.
Why you have a picture of a toilet seat?
I thought the same thing. Brad told me they were Ultra Marines.
I had to do it. I had to fucking do it. The who now?
They're like the best Marines.
Apparently not, if you manage to capture one.
Right, well, I shot a harpoon through that one.
Turns out the one we got's like turns out we got like one from like the fucking Rainbow Warriors or the Lamenters. Our Marines are just cursed.
It turns out to be from the Firehawks, and he just bursts into fucking flame.
Ah!
He just sits there for like 3 days, just on fire.
Right, well, good luck with the information. Good luck with the information gathering, and don't forget to send your young for valor.
Sure. Well, they're gonna end up fucked up and weird. Okay, whatever. Thank you.
Man, they don't really give a shit about their children, do they? Must be a rough
time.
time.
Shithole, and you're talking to the head of the black market.
Yeah, he really doesn't give a shit.
He's resigned to his fate. He's not going to make any money. Anyways.
I mean, there's not much they can do to stop me anyways.
No.
Yeah. You could just capture 10 children. I mean, they aren't that difficult to get. Just
I mean, if I wasn't afraid of all of the war bosses coming after me, I'd just capture this town.
What was that? Yeah. So.
Someone's dying.
Apparently. So, Curtis, add to your new cybernetics. Does anybody else want to do anything before we end the session? Because we don't really have much left to do, aside from decide the direction of the next session.
I think I forgot the experience from the last session.
We haven't.
I also
didn't get any
experience from the last. Oh, nice.
Unless you hadn't crossed the finish line yet. So, anybody want to do anything quickly?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Christian?
Nope.
No? Don't we get any cybernetics?
I don't know, what cybernetics could I get?
Pretty much anything if you trade for it. He works on a trade system. You trade him something of equal or greater value for something.
I mean, I don't know. I can't really name any off the top of my head that I would need.
Curtis, help him pick out some cybernetics between now and next session.
Okay. Oh, speaking of cybernetics,
yeah?
I completed a medium-term goal of getting more bionics.
Oh yeah, I've completed a short-term goal of completing the race. Or winning the race.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Kennedy, do you want to do anything? Get any cybernetics of your own? Go talk to somebody.
No.
No. Fair enough.
Maybe. Next session.
Next session.
Before we write Grog out of the story, I'd like to have him start maybe working on maybe modifying that fully functional power armor suit.
Okay. He'll finish
you mean
that,
the one we
and
got
then
off
when
the
he...
Space Marine?
Pardon?
I'm gonna turn his body into
Oh,
a medical...
You're not going to get a brainwashed Space Marine, I'll just tell you that right now. He is not going to be brainwashed.
We're gonna make our own Space Marines then.
Yes, that one
That's
I'm okay
the plan.
with. That being said,
But...
they are not going to get the indoctrination and training that anyone actually else would. The real Space Marines.
Oh,
so
don't worry, I'll create my own
the equivalent of like a scout trooper, but even less training. And it's going to take the better part of a year.
And another thing you're going to have to think about is getting them all power armor.
That's fine. We can get them suited up in our own power armor.
Just have them in Mechanov armor.
That would actually be fucking horrifying.
Also, I don't know if you heard me, but I did ask Vlad if we could make one bigger than the rest.
He could look into it, but no guarantees.
Are you talking about creating a chapter master?
I want a figurehead.
You're gonna have a chapter master, and you're gonna be the Primarch. This is awesome.
Also, that Space Marine armor we stripped from that guy, no one messes with it.
Aw.
It does have a giant hole in it where a fucking harpoon went into it. That's about it, though.
We're gonna patch that up and make it look back to pristine.
Fair enough. Okay, so end of session. Thank you all for coming. Hope you had fun. You managed to cross the finish line alive. So yay! Say goodbye to YouTube.
Bye.